Your brain after a breakup is clinically identical to a brain in drug withdrawal. The shaking, the inability to eat, the obsessive thoughts. You are not weak. You are detoxing from a human being, and nobody prepares you for what that actually feels like. You wake up in the morning, and for exactly 3 seconds, everything is normal. Then it hits you like a wave you forgot was coming. And suddenly the whole day feels like something you have to survive rather than live. You pick up your phone to text them. Then you remember. You hear a song and have to turn it off immediately. You drive past a place you went together, and your chest does something that has no name. You are not just missing a person. You are missing 1,000 small things that nobody accounts for. The good morning texts. The stupid inside jokes that nobody else would understand. The way they said your name. The future you had already planned in your head. The one that will never happen now. Psychology calls this ambiguous loss. Your brain is grieving someone who is still alive, still breathing, still existing somewhere, just not in your life anymore. And that specific kind of grief is one of the hardest the human mind ever has to process, because there is no funeral, no closure ritual, no moment where the world stops and acknowledges what you lost. You are just expected to keep going, keep working, keep showing up, while carrying something that weighs more than most people will ever understand. Your brain physically cannot tell the difference between heartbreak and physical pain. The same neural pathways activate. The same regions light up. When you say your chest hurts after a breakup, it is not poetry. It is neuroscience. You are experiencing real pain in a real organ because a real loss occurred. And society telling you to just move on is the equivalent of telling someone with a broken leg to just walk it off. Here is what nobody tells you about the person you lost. You did not fall in love with who they were. You fell in love with how they made you feel, with the version of yourself that existed only around them, the confidence, the comfort, the feeling of being chosen by someone specific in a world full of people. And now that mirror is gone, and you have to figure out who you are without the reflection they gave you. The hardest nights are not the first ones. The first nights are pure shock. The hardest nights come 3 weeks later, when everyone around you has moved on from your pain, when the world expects you to be fine, when you are sitting alone in a room that feels too quiet, and you realize this is the new normal, and you have not accepted it yet, and you do not know when you will. You will check their social media, not because you are weak, but because your brain is desperately searching for information to process the loss. It is called the monitoring response. Your mind needs data to grieve properly, and in the absence of real contact, it searches for digital traces of the person it lost. You will replay every conversation, every argument, every moment where things could have gone differently, not because you are obsessive, because your brain is running a program called counterfactual thinking, searching for the alternate timeline where it did not end, where you said the right thing, where they stayed. Your brain is not torturing you. It is trying to solve an equation that has no solution. And then one day, not dramatically, not suddenly, something shifts. You hear that song and it does not stop you anymore. You drive past that place and feel something quieter. You pick up your phone and realize you have not thought about texting them in 3 hours. Then a whole day passes. Then 2. Healing from a breakup is not about forgetting. It is about the pain slowly taking up less space. It never fully disappears, but you grow around it. You become someone bigger than the grief. And one day you realize that relationship did not just break you. It built the most resilient, self-aware, and emotionally deep version of you that has ever existed. You are not broken. You are becoming. Share this with someone who is going through it right now. They need to know they are not alone. And comment below, what part of a breakup hit you the hardest? I read every single one.